out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Crossover MMA. This Saturday, September 7th, is UFC Vegas 97. I'm going to list my top 3 fights from the card with 2 honorable mentions. So let's not waste any time and let's get right into it. My number 2 honorable mention is Matt Snell versus Cody Durden. I really enjoy watching both guys. Both guys are always in firefights and exciting fights, whether they win or lose. This will be a fun and exciting fight stylistically. The only thing I don't like about this fight is that Cody Durden is taking this fight on 3 days' notice. These guys combined for 3.7 significant strikes landed per minute. Matt Snell was in probably one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen in his fight against Sumu Darji. If you guys want to check out a great fight, I highly recommend Matt Snell versus Sumu Darji. The flyweights are always fast, flying around. They usually can take so much damage from one another, so I'm expecting fireworks here, guys. My number 1 honorable mention fight, guys, is Felipe dos Santos versus Andre Lima. We have 2 young, hungry Brazilian fighters. Dos Santos really impressed me in his UFC debut on short notice against Manel Kape, who's one of the best flyweights in the world. Dos Santos fights out of Chute box in Brazil, so you know he's going to march forward with that Muay Thai. Andre Lima is a young, undefeated fighter on the come up as well. These 2 guys combined to land over 4 significant strikes per minute. This is going to be an action fight, guys, so make sure you're locked in for this one. The only thing I don't like about this fight is 2 young, up-and-coming fighters having to fight each other. Who knows, if it's as good as I think it will be, we could get a rematch down the line. My number 3 fight, guys, is Steve Garcia versus Kyle Nelson. I absolutely love this fight, guys. Steve Garcia is looking to knock you out from the opening bell. He doesn't look to fill it out. No diddy. He's going straight from the finish, straight away. He lands 5 significant strikes per minute, guys. There's no playing around here. Kyle Nelson's a bit more technical, but very violent and looking to do damage as well. Nelson's defense is a little better in my opinion, so he might not oblige Garcia with the firefight straight away. But at some point, these guys are going to end up in the pocket and they're going to trade. Regardless, I'm excited for this fight and I'm expecting it to be a very fun fight, guys. My number 2 fight, guys, is Trevor Peek versus Yanal Ajmouche. This is going to be another firefight, guys, from the opening bell. Trevor Peek is all gas, no brakes. He goes 0 to 100 throwing wild, crazy shots. Ajmouche is a bit more measured. He's looking to land with big power and knock you out. I see someone getting caught and rocked early in this fight, guys. Peek's gas tank hasn't looked the best in the UFC, so Ajmouche better be ready from the start of the fight. I think whoever wins this fight wins by KO, and it's going to be a must-watch. And my number 1 fight for the card is the main event between Gilbert Burns and Sean Brady. It's a top 10 matchup in welterweight, which means higher stakes are on the line, which I'm all about. We have 2 elite grapplers, which could mean this fight plays out on the feet, or we could see a high-level chess match in the grappling. Either way, I'm here for it, and I'm very much looking forward to it. We have Gilbert Burns, who's, starting to slow down a little bit at the finish line is getting in sight of his career, and he's still trying to make that final push. Sean Brady is on the come up, and he's trying to inject himself into the title talk at welterweight. When you have high stakes on a fight like this, the fighters typically don't want to take a lot of risk early in the fight and make a huge mistake. I see this fight going into the championship rounds, and we're going to see who has the stronger will. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree in the comments. I have a goal of hitting 200 subscribers by November. I know it's a small goal, but it's my goal. You guys can help me out by hitting that subscribe button. And until next time.